epic rivalry week. Rivalry game today. What's up, everyone? My name is Jake Young. And man, this is going to be exciting. For sure. Yeah, not a lot to really say. Sanantonio versus RGV. Couldn't be bigger. Couldn't be better. But yeah, let's get into this video.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling.
That's a way to get the full shot. There we go. Here we go. All of the crowd's reaction, even after when we watched that, they were like, oh. Julian Enriquez! Crap. He was on. Wow. First half is over, and it's been pretty solid. 2-0 up, still freaking out because A, we're not going to hold that game, we're not going to hold that lead, and B, we're not going to hold that lead. So either way, very scared, but looking good. We got the win this time, so the win will be with us second half. Defense has been solid. Offense has been so-so. 2-0. Should be a good one. Thank you. Come on, boys. Freaking 3 goals. Let's go. That is 3 goals. Hell yes. I mean, what a perfect freaking night. 3-0. Let's go. Out of play. We're up 3-1. South round. Thank the Lord. Either way, it ends 3-1. Toros get the victory. Very fun game, very interesting. You want to add anything?
Oh man, what a win!
Yeah.
What a win!
Copa Tejas 1-0 us.
Puts us even with Austin now.
Exactly.
Puts us even with Austin.
Exactly.
4 points.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got 4 points. They got 4 points too. Considering that what's their face has 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see.
It's gonna be a busy month in Copa Tejas.
Yeah.
Why are you thinking so? The South Texas Derby. What's the morale like inside the locker room right now?
I don't know. I haven't been in there. I don't go in the locker room, win, lose, or draw. So I don't know. That's their time to either celebrate or when they're not feeling too well. Time to. So I'm assuming it's pretty good. I'm assuming the vibe's pretty good. It's important to get those 3 points at home. It's important to distance ourselves and start trying to catch up to some of the teams that are above us. It was a very, very difficult match. It was a good match. We were able to score goals. It would have been nice to have gotten a couple more, but extremely happy with the performance.
Right along that subject, you talk about trying to get a couple more goals in. You guys had a few more chances on the counter. What did you see that just sort of broke down on the counterattack?
Maybe just sometimes just the last pass, maybe just wasn't as sharp. I mean, there are a lot of tired legs. I think that a lot of these guys were really working hard. But at that point, I thought that I wanted them to keep possession of the ball. But I mean, we were hungry and to go forward, and we have some really good attacking-minded players.
And this time, the lumping passes seem to be they seem to bear a lot of fruit tonight. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to just continuously just lump the ball going forward?
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, what do you mean by lumping? Like just kicking the ball forward and stuff?
Yeah,
like
just
towards the end. I think as they're pressing and stuff like that, we're finding that throughout the game that's not what we really wanted to do. We wanted to get behind them because our line is pretty high. So when the line's pretty high, it's about making sure that you make those passes in between. So that was good.
Coach, it seemed like when you were on and your passing was on, it was very crisp. Can you talk about that?
Yes, I mean, that's something we're more than capable of having guys that can knock the ball around and combine. And so, I mean, the more we're able to do that, the better we are as a team. I think that, we have some quick and dynamic guys that are very technical. So if we're able to move the ball fast, I think we can cause trouble to most teams. And so when guys are willing and looking to play with each other, it's really fun to see and it's exciting.
That first 5 games was obviously a slow start for y'all, but you scored 20 goals in the last 7 games. Is that what you want to see, that sort of offensive game every night?
Yeah, I mean, I think that if you look at the stats from the first 5 games, the stats were there. I mean, we had plenty of opportunities, plenty of chances. It's just we weren't just finding the ball in the back of the net. So for me, even with the start, maybe with the exception of the Fresno game, there was a lot of positives and a lot of the things that these guys are doing. It was just maybe that final touch, that final finish for us to be able to come ahead and score some goals. Fortunately, right now, some guys are getting hot and they're scoring some goals.
Last question for me. Talk about the form of Michael Salazar. 7 goals already in the season. Was this kind of the outburst you kind of expected from him coming back from that long layoff?
You don't know. you don't know. I mean, whenever you come back from a knee injury, it's very difficult. I don't think that would be expectation. We knew we had a good player in hand, and we know that, I mean, he has MLS experience for a reason because he has that quality. But whenever you're coming back from an injury on your knee, you never know. But we were willing to take a chance. He looks strong. He's getting fitter and fitter, and better each game comes, and he's showing his quality.
Turn your ringer off in case it rings. What? Your phone? Is your ringer off?
I'm sorry, guys.
Celebrate. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start. Hey, Chewy, can you tell me how y'all felt out there after that goal about y'all's offense?
We felt really good. We went back to what we were doing when we had that winning streak, so that felt really good, and that just gives us more hope to keep going and get up there in the playoff spots.
I asked Coach about your passing tonight, and he said it was on. He said he felt that y'all have the people to do that, to be sharp in passing and be able to finish.
Yeah, we do. I mean, all our players are really technical. They got speed. They got everything to attack and score goals. So, you know, if we do what we did tonight, then we're going to be fine throughout the season.
Thank you.
Chewy, talk about what you saw on the goal tonight.
You know, the guy, he gave me the ball. I dropped it down. I saw Robert, he overlapped me. And, you know, he has this thing that he just acts like he's going to cross it and just plays it right back to you. So I gave it to him. I stayed, and I knew it was going to come to me. So I stayed. I saw the goalie, you know, a little bit towards the first post, so I shot it to the second post.
And moving forward, now you guys got a couple of road games. How does this team prepare now to go get another couple of road games under the belts?
Nothing changes, you know, the way we work, the way we prepare, we're just going to keep going and do the same thing we did this week to be able to get the 3 points away, you know. We always go with the mentality of getting those 3 points, never with the tie, loss. We always go and we try to take everything for the other teams.
Offensively, throughout the week, you guys have been working on finishing and any sort of technical plays up front. How do you feel that the midfield and the offensive attack has changed throughout the last 3 weeks to give you guys these results, especially a 3-1 win over Rival at home?
I mean, we work on the same thing, you know, most of the time, but this time, obviously, you know, the coaches were a little bit on us, a little more, and like you guys saw tonight, it helped us out, and we just got to keep going.
How impressed are you with Michael's first taste of the Celtics derby? How did it feel out there? It seemed like you were very active and very participant tonight.
It felt good, obviously, first ever derby. Enjoyed it. With the motivation of getting 3 points, and that's what we did. And the best thing I could have right now.
Offensively, the team just seems to be clicking right now. Now you guys were able to shore up with 3 points at home. Talk about the team morale right now and how's it feeling.
Obviously, we left the 3 points last week, so we just came motivated this game. We knew it was going to be a hard game, but we knew what we had to do and how we had to execute during the match. But so we won the 3 points and let's move forward to the next one.
It seems like the counter attacks were clicking today, as well as the long passes towards the end of the second half. What did you see from them defensively that you guys were able to connect together and string passes together just moving forward?
They were obviously, we knew the style of play that they had. They were very direct, so they were going to leave spaces behind. So we tried to exploit those gaps. So that's what we try to do, and obviously exploit them and then punish them for leaving the gaps, and we did. It's fun.
I mentioned that you were a field general out there in the preview to this match. Kind of something you took lightly, but what did you see out there from the midfield that created chances for the front attack to open up, especially against a rival like this that plays hard behind and obviously avoids you guys scoring goals?
The space we find in the offensive third, obviously we have to execute on those spaces, and that's what we did. And like we said, we saw the 3-1 score. So we can take it.
Michael Salazar, another pair of goals tonight. It seems like you're just hitting form at the right time. Talk about tonight's game and how you were able to approach the Sanantonio defense.
I just feel, I just want to thank my teammates, the coaching staff, and all of them. They just give me the freedom just to be myself out there, being able to help lead these guys. You know, I'm one of the older players here, so I got to set the example for these boys. I just go out there and they gave me space and time to make my runs, and I just picked the right moments, and I was in the right place at the right time.
Now, it just seems like the counterattacks were just free-flowing tonight. And talk about that first goal that you scored, what you were able to see on that play.
Yeah, at first, I saw Malik, move forward, so I tried to take his spot just a little bit, really just keeping the ball on top of the 18-yard box. And when Amelia got the ball, I just had to split the run, and the running game just left me unmarked, and I was off the board.
This goal actually for you, the second goal, marked the 7th goal of the season for you, actually tying the single franchise record for the Toros overall ever. How does it feel to come in after having a tough year last year, recovering from an injury, and come into a club and contribute so much to scoring this many goals?
It's just it's a blessing to be here. I worked extremely hard to be back. I thought my season was over. My career was done. There's a lot of things I was going through my head last year, and I was going all around. All the coaches and all the teams thought my career was finished. Nobody wanted to give me a chance. They knew who I was, and I'm grateful for this club. They just gave me the opportunity to be here, and I'm extremely grateful, and I'm going to do everything I can to just give back to them and show them that I really appreciate being here and just be doing this. It's a blessing.
And from your perspective, tonight we saw it, the defense was a wall in the first half. Nothing could get past them. Unfortunately, they scored 1 goal to take away the clean sheet. But from the back over to the front, what did you see on the field from everybody as a team, collective unit?
Yeah, we're growing as a team together. We're a young group, and I feel like we learn each and every game. We watch a lot of film, and it's whenever coach says whenever we play as a team together, nobody can stop us. So and that was on display tonight, and hopefully we can move forward and continue this form and just keep playing on there.
A message to the fan after a big victory at home in the South Texas Derby. Sanantonio hasn't been able to win on the road this year. Kind of carried over for tonight. A big message for the fans tonight came home.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. South Texas, we won tonight, so let's keep it going. Thank them for showing up and just, supporting us every time, and we're going to keep it going as much as we can.
And how did you feel playing in that first South Texas Derby for you?
We got the win, so that's the most important thing, and just moving forward, and hopefully we can continue to get more.
All right, thank you.
That is the end of tonight. The Derby, fantastic. 3-1 winners. Couldn't have been better. Maybe a shutout, but hey, we got the 3 points against our rivals that are 0-5-0 on the road. Couldn't have been better, honestly. So freaking amazing. That's probably where I'm going to end this video tonight. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it at the stadium one last time. Always good. Adios.